Hello everyone. Just quick explanation before we start what we are actually doing today. We got something to play. We want to play Stardew Valley, and I want to make like a small long time project that will go for I don't know, for how long I want to. It's mainly for me, and it will be about Stardew. I want to do like a diary style um stream every day. Well, not every day. I'll try to do it every day, but there will be some days where I just can't stream. Something else getting in the way. And yeah, I want to try that as much as possible. And I will upload YouTube every day or after every stream, I hope. I'll have to see how good I am at cutting actually. And yeah, it's just going to be a summary every day, and we play a bit. It's just for me. I want to have some fun and make it into a small diary with some commentary over the gameplay, sometimes properly explaining what I'm doing or summarizing the stuff we did. So we start off with our character Adam as usual. We randomized it, and I struggled a bit with the farm's name. I ended up going with Adam's Farm. Favorite thing, sleep. Besides that, we made a random choice between the farms. I didn't want the Four Corners farm or the Night farm, so we ended up with the Hilltop farm, giving us a little bit of room to mine, and it's a bit hard to navigate, but nothing too tough. I sped up the whole thing. It's actually the complete stream. I'm a bit lazy, not gonna lie. It's about 80 minutes long, this video now, with the character creation, but I think like the next videos will be around 15ish minutes. So we go through of course, the beginning sequence. Of course, we get the usual introduction to the farm. We start the first day checking the television, getting the quest, and then we start cleaning up the farm. We try to get our parsnip down as quickly as possible. First days are always a bit energy intensive. We get rid of some wood before planting our parsnip. After that, I decide that before I water them, I actually want to pick up some other crops. On the way there, we find those worms, get a shovel, and we walk around town. Meet a couple of people before we go to the shop because we're still close. Yeah, we end up donating the shovel to Gunther just to get that quest bonus. We then went to the shop and bought ourselves some 4 bean starters and 4 cauliflower seeds and 4 potato. We planted nicely separated, and that will come into play soon. We end up cleaning the farm a bit more. I know there's the mining part. I wanna get there the first day. Get the copper ore and the geodes, and kinda run out of energy. I end up going to the south and grabbing some horseradish to get some energy, and then pick up some spring onions to get out some more energy and make a chest to store our things, because we run around with a full inventory. We store our items and go back and spend the rest of our energy on digging up some worms, and then go to town and meet some more people. And after that we went to bed, turned on the fire, and in the first night we got a fairy. And it actually was really OP. It grew our cauliflower, and we got already cleaned on the second day, giving us the blueprint for our furnace. And we have already grown cauliflower. We'll check the mail and then proceed to water everything and sell the cauliflower. I go back to mine the rest of the stuff there, and I'm picking a decent amount of copper and geodes, which we later use. I wanted to get those two things to Gunther, but I on the way decided that it would be more worth to sell these. I open one geode and run around town meeting some people. I sell a bunch of stuff, and I just keep on exploring, getting the spring onions again as the day before. And of course, just somehow spending all of my energy by cutting down trees and other stuff. We store everything, I cut down some more stuff, and that's pretty much it, what we do all day. I actually messed up with the fishing rod, and thought it was after 5 PM. I ended up not getting the fishing rod that day and spending the rest of my energy on cutting down wood. I go to bed and we get a level up in mining and foraging, and really have a huge profit. It's raining and it's Wednesday. I look at what is the most worth to spend on without realizing it's Wednesday and the shop is closed. I start cutting down some trees and making a bit of room for our parcel, which we're about to ready to get. But we will now notice that the shop, of course, hasn't opened on Wednesday, and proceed to process some geodes to get some minerals out of it. we want to spend. We go accept the quest, which we end up not fulfilling, and we then went down to the beach and met Willie getting our fishing rod. I decided to check the mining area, just some geode spawns, not much else. I go and pick up the rest of the spring onions, of course, and the day kinda runs out. We walk around and just do some random stuff. After a bunch of fishing, we return home and go to bed for the night. We get a level up and made some huge cash that day as well. After watering everything, I decide to grab some more seeds and, of course, on the way, pick up some forage. I end up doing a little whoopsie and pick up 100 parsnips, which turns out to be a lot more than expected. I run out of energy and pick up the spring onions to get some more energy. I end up running out of energy and try to find some forage, but just run around the map, not finding anything useful. And we end up having watered only a part of our crops. Going into day 5, we actually find money in front of our house with the kitten. I named the chat just me. We get some mail, nothing too important. We received some quests, finished one, and we set up parsnip, which we planted the first day, and well, we end up in watering paradise. We are delayed on the crops we didn't water yesterday, and yeah, costs a lot of energy, basically limiting my whole action in the day. I decided to go to town, and well, that cutscene for the town center triggers, and go to the store, spend some more money on parsnips. Not really little though. As this is the last day, I just wanna say I'm sorry that I have to be this quiet. It's 1 a.m. right now, and I don't know if I want to keep on doing this format this way or if I want to change up anything. We end up running out of energy and trying to manage it, but really don't get a lot that day. Try to stack some energy bars, but that really just get us anywhere. Why? Because we only get 2 kinds of seeds, which means we lack acorn seeds. And that's about it for the final day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll try and upload the second episode soon.